When I first joined the American Red Cross 4 years ago, we didn't have e-learning. We didn't have enterprise LMS or e-learning. And so what I did was, researching through it, our CEO said, I'd really like to bring e-learning to the organization. We're scattered across the country as well as across the globe in some areas. And so, to reduce cost and to bring that learning to our employees, for example, especially in 24-hour facilities, which we have, e-learning was something that we needed to explore, and we knew we wanted to bring it on board. I honestly think the greatest value in the Skillsoft partnership is the partner relationship itself. Skillsoft from the beginning has come to the table with us, walked alongside us, helped us look at what are our business leads. Let's use the learning and talent maturity framework to diagnose where we are, where we want to go, and what's a realistic expectation, and what are the stepping stones to get there. So sharing best practices, really probing questions so that we have a clear idea of what our issues are at the root, and then how can we best address those. So how do we set ourselves up for success, and in the services as well as in the content that we license. We currently are trying to implement an enterprise compliance training program, and it was all done locally. And so what Skillsoft came to the table with was a solution to help us research that content and implement that content, provide it to us so that we had a standard across the organization that we could track it and report it. So year to date, in about 6 months, we had $487,000 in cost savings. And so we are on track to obviously exceed that through a fiscal year. And so that's avoiding the costs that we typically would incur, looking at how much face-to-face training would cost as well as travel, and converting that into what we were providing e-learning wise. I think the one thing that is helpful for us in our Skillsoft partnership is what we have to do to adopt e-learning in the organization is it needs elbow grease. That's really the trick to it all. But to apply the elbow grease in the best way is really where that benchmarking framework comes into play, and really having that partnership, that collaboration with our customer success consultant, because having the guidance from them and the direction really allows us to apply the limited resources we have in the best ways so that we are effectively implementing over time our strategy and getting the adoption and the utilization that we're looking for.